Sustainability, it's a top priority in our city, and we Kansas Cityans have worked hard over the past 10 years to implement green initiatives and programs. This focus has a triple bottom line approach to promote social equity, economic vitality, and environmental quality. The city's KC Green team has also encouraged residents to be more green and recognizes neighborhoods that have implemented their own sustainable programs. Earlier this year, the KC Green Neighborhood Recognition Program was launched. This award program selects 4 neighborhoods that have worked to improve sustainability and recognizes them publicly for their outstanding work. With more than 1,500 homes in their historic neighborhood, Pendleton Heights residents have been very creative in greening up their 100-plus-year-old neighborhood while maintaining its historic charm.
Being in a historic neighborhood where the houses are over 100 years old and a lot of them needed updating, just kind of by the nature of saving an old house, it's greener than building a new one. So it's just kind of part of our philosophy. There's a lot of reusing and trading parts and old doors and trim and who can use what, and so a lot of that is just part of the nature of our neighborhood. And so then we kind of put that in more action this year as we started the community garden, and curbside glass recycling started last year, and then the composting this year. So it's been a lot of things that grew out of just the nature of the people who live here, which I think is fun because it's not forced, it's just kind of who we are.
Curbside compost and glass pickup by bicycle, a community garden compost pile, and an urban orchard with more than 40 peach trees are just some of the green programs implemented in this neighborhood. But they don't just work together. This group of green-minded residents also started a scooter club. There are currently 7 residents who own and use scooters to go to work and have fun. The neighborhood currently has 5 LEED certified houses, 2 that use renewable energy like wind or solar, and 7 that have worked with Energy Works KC to complete energy audits. The Avalon View neighborhood has turned garden and landscaping into a competitive sport. Residents work together to install rain gardens, backyard vegetable gardens, rain barrels, and enhanced front yard landscapes. They share plants, vegetables, and their green knowledge at neighborhood meetings, and they even hold plant exchanges. New bike lanes and sidewalks are currently being installed at the request of residents who work to beautify their neighborhood and make it more sustainable.
We trade off flowers, we trade off vegetables, and I know that sounds weird, trading off vegetables, but we do. We actually dry our seeds, and we actually give each other seeds, we give each other bulbs, and Avalon View is just a friendly place to live. It's clean, we love gardening, we love vegetables, we love sharing, and we love caring for each other and having each other's backs. And that's Avalon View.
The Ivanhoe neighborhood has instituted a number of green projects, including turning an empty lot into a neighborhood garden. It provides fresh produce for residents. With the assistance of the University of Missouri Extension Service, Ivanhoe has held classes for residents on gardening and composting and begun a Scout Sprouts program. This program works with neighborhood scout troops to plant and harvest crops in the community garden and in raised beds adjacent to the Ivanhoe Community Park. The neighborhood also installed rain barrels and encourages backyard gardens.
We're very proud to be able to show you this garden here at the corner of 37th and Woodland, which was once a vacant lot. And we partnered with the Master Gardeners of University of Missouri Extension for a 5-year agreement to come in, turn this lot into what you see now, which is almost a 3rd acre vegetable and fruit garden. We have several plots that the residents adopted out, and they come over and take care of those, but also we grow for a farmer's market. So a lot of this produce, which is pesticide free, we are able to sell at a market, but also we give back to the community. We provide a resource of food, fresh, affordable, pesticide-free produce for residents in this neighborhood because we are considered a food desert. So it's been real fun seeing how the neighbors are reconnecting with one another, and also just showing what can be done in a neighborhood like this that has a lot of vacant land, a lot of empty lots and houses that are torn down. that we can do great things here in the neighborhood with that land, and it's beautifying the neighborhood. It's unifying the neighborhood. Also, we found out that, you know, when you have eyes on your garden or your green space, you tend to have less crime. So we're very excited about that as well.
The city center neighborhood has not only implemented many green initiatives, they also developed a long-range neighborhood redevelopment and sustainability plan to guide them. They have worked with public, community, philanthropic, and corporate groups to leverage funding for projects like an urban orchard, a rain garden, and neighborhood Wi-Fi to encourage telecommuting and to increase education and training opportunities. The urban orchard has more than 90 trees and provides fresh fruit for the Society of St. Andrew to provide to local shelters. In addition, the neighborhood has 2 neighborhood gardens and a large rain garden that diverts thousands of gallons of rainwater from the sanitary sewer system. Congratulations again to all of our KC Green Neighborhood winners for their leadership and inspiration to other neighborhoods as they adopt similar sustainable measures in their own communities. Further information about KC Green Neighborhoods is posted at the city's website at kcmo.org/kcgreen. If you missed it this year, well, we encourage other neighborhoods to consider submitting an application. The city will open that process for the 2014 Neighborhood Recognition Program next spring.